Okay, I'm live here. I'm like trying to get this set up on YouTube. I think we got it set up now. Okay, YouTube is it's like finding me still, but it should be fine. Hi, we won 6-0. Why does it keep doing that? I'm like, I'm over here. Let's see. Sorry, the YouTube camera is doing some funky stuff today. But anyway, okay, hi. Hello, everybody. We won 6-0. 6-0. I know. Are there any Caitlin Ford haters present? Do you want to? You can publicly apologize and say your piece now about Caitlin Ford if you'd like. But yeah, what a time. So if you missed it, Arsenal 6-0. We were up 1-0 at halftime. This game has made me so excited this season. I know I'm feeling alive. I'm ready to get hurt again, baby. Yeah, the apology better be as loud as the hate. I'm waiting for it. If you are a Caitlin Ford hater, you are absolutely welcome to, again, like, we will accept your apologies right now. You can do it right now. But I know haters, this particular group of haters is very committed. And also, if you're new here, I am live on both TikTok and YouTube, so you will see my eyes kind of do this. But there's a much smaller crowd on YouTube generally, so you can almost always get your comment answered if you're over there. And if you're here, then maybe less that. How can anyone hate Caitlin Ford? Yeah, I don't get it personally, Courtney, but there's been a lot of people who think she's very overrated and thought we should get rid of her. Megan on YouTube says 6 goals. Yes, I know. I feel good. I feel so good. Why not? Oh, you had to miss the game because of work. Well, Kirsten, the good news is that you get to watch Saturday as we play Rosenborg, and it should also be very fun. Buzzing after this game. I know, we all feel good. Listen, okay, the Olympics were a rough go, though, Delilah's mom, for pretty much every Australian. I don't think there's anything positive to say about really anyone there. So don't feel too bad. Stina looked good. Thoughts on Naomi being snubbed? It's a snub. It is incomprehensible to me that she's not on that list. She would have been my winner, so I don't get it. Yeah, we love a dominating winner. Wasn't this fun? Look at that. And I have to say, like, again, Caitlin Ford 4 goals. It is the Caldense difference, though, right? Like, do you all see the way that she like opens the play up with all those switches? It was just wonderful. So it was great. Best way to wake up at 2:30. Oh my gosh, look at all these all caps. This is just wonderful. This is so good. I will make France Payne's the best player in the world. I don't disagree. Let's all fly there and like personally protest, right? That seems rational. Let's do it. Yeah. I'm an Arsenal supporter. I'm not a Chelsea. I got the giant cannon. I wore this one today because, again, as I've been saying, and I'm trying to keep it at a whisper because I'm trying not to. I love you, Adidas. The current kit is not comfy. I don't like it, and I don't know what we're gonna do for this season. So. Anyway, the almost long ball goal would have been pure magic. I would have loved to see it too, Megan. And again, for those of you on TikTok, I'm also on YouTube. It is a smaller crowd on YouTube, so you will get your comments for sure read there. Yeah, Mariona's our best signing. And both Rosa Kafaji is great too. I mean, like, listen, I'm not gonna downplay that. But what happened to the Rangers to lose that bad? Well, I would say it's a couple of things. You know, they're a team that is the best team within their own league, so they don't tend to actually have to play a low block or even a mid block, really. So they were implementing a new strategy. I don't think they were fully decided between a low block or a mid block. And those things are, you know, as we talked about on here quite a bit, they look easy because you see worse teams do them. They're actually very difficult to do well, and you need quite a bit of discipline and defensive organization to do it. It can be very difficult to pull off in a quick time frame. So I think that's what you really saw. And we looked good, especially like once we got the second goal, it was just like, I mean, they were just going. They felt themselves. It was great. Arsenal's quick this time. Yeah, they were almost too quick sometimes. I mean, some of those passes, it was like, I mean, Kim Little's vision too, like so fun. And Mono, like everybody, Caldenti just made everybody else around her so much better. And it was so fun to see. So it was good. But let's see. People have underrated the Mariana transfer. She adds so much movement in tiki-taka. Yeah, I mean, she's good. She's very good. She's very good. Who would start on the wings with everybody fully fit? I mean, I still think probably, I mean, shit, man, if Caitlin Ford's going to play like this, it's going to be her. And, you know, I was reading some other people's commentary on it. And the thing with Mariona is that Mariona frees Caitlin Ford up to have kind of the Beth Mead role, have that poacher role and come in as we saw her do it. She was really good at it. So you know, we'll see. Beth Mead's good at it too, but it's nice to have that versatility and that, you know, depth here because especially if we're going to make a deeper Champions League run, it's really important. So let's see. Much different team, friendly and okay. Let's see. I feel like Arsenal's going to do great this season with all these signings, but they have a good chance. I'm not sure what this Peach Fuzz comment is, but you know, I'm like, I don't understand what that is. Let's see. Kyra played really well as well. Yeah, I thought Cooney Cross, especially in the second half, really grew into it. I thought that was pretty great. Let's see. Okay, I'll insert over there. But yeah, I thought Kyra Cooney Cross was great. Really nice distribution, I thought, in the second half. Let's see. What happens after Saturday? At what point have we qualified for the UWCL? Well, it's the league's path is a bit of a battle. Yeah, that's why I was confused. I'm like, is that about me or is that some reference? Because I'm not seeing it on myself either, but like, and I always appreciate y'all telling me, unless it's that one guy who commented on my dandruff. I'm like, dude, I'm doing the best I can, man. This shit's hard. Let's see. At what point have we? So we're not in the group stage yet. We have to win Saturday, and then we have another play-in leg as well beyond that. So, yeah. User 232, you can just leave now. I don't know what that's about. All right. Yeah. Round 2, home and away legs. Is it Isha or Isha? I'm so sorry. I should know this because I've obviously watched a lot of your content, but there is the home and away legs, correct, for the next part before we get to the group stage. So league's path is a bit of a rough go. Correct. Okay. Isha was the second one I said, right? Sorry. Is it long eye or is it short eye? Tell me which one that is. Yeah. FOORD haters are going to be quiet now for sure. But yeah, let's see. Okay. Isha. Okay. I like that. Thank you, Isha. That helps me a lot. Now I will have that right. Let's see. But yeah, that's what happens here. So we've got a long road before we're even in the group stage. The league's path is very challenging. And again, if you missed it earlier today, Atletico Madrid out. Well, I mean, technically not out. They just have a very, very difficult path now because you basically have to win Saturday and then it is a lottery. So it's like, it's not good. But league's path is rough. Frankfurt lost this morning as well. So we're seeing teams lose here that have done well and been in it before. So league's path. So before you even get to group stage of Champions League, 2 paths for folks to get there. There's some teams that are already going to be into the group stage. Those are the teams that have won their league from the top few leagues or did well enough in Champions League last year to get one of those spots. So league's path is for teams that have qualified for Champions League but did not win their league. So everybody in league's path comes from a league that is sufficiently high within the league rankings of like when they rank the leagues against each other that they get additional spots and can come in at other stages. So it's a rough go because, obviously your WSL teams are generally going to be stronger than, maybe like and you have to play each other. Like your runner-up in WSLs might have to play runner-up in, Bundesliga or something along those lines. So you see stronger teams end up there versus Champions Path is teams that were the winners of their leagues, but were not such a strong and highly ranked league, such that they would qualify automatically to the group stage. That path is much easier to get through. So anyway, that's a long answer. Let's see. Does Champions League and WSL run at the same time? Yes, they do. I'm confused. So I'm like, okay, Scott's, I'm missing the lore. I'm so sorry. I don't know the Rangers and World War I history here. So you are welcome to enlighten me over on YouTube. I do not know it. What are we playing next if we win Saturday? I do not have the dates handy. I will be happy to look at what the next playing dates are and give you a video on that though. I do not know when the next match is. It's not for a couple weeks. So Manchester City is competing in the Champions League. They come into this league's path, but at the next stage. They don't have to play in this round here. So they come in the next stage of it. So that's the whole thing is like, that's what league's path so hard, is after we get past this batch, there's a whole nother set of like fairly good teams waiting that you have to get by in order to get to the group stage. It's brutal. It's very, very difficult to qualify from the place that Arsenal's in currently. It's just hard. So let's see. The draw is on September 9th, which is when we'll know who we're playing. But the dates, I think, for those games are already set. It's just that we don't know specifically like when we play and where and who. But we do generally, I think, already know when the second round of league's path happens. Man City comes in the next stage, correct. And then Chelsea doesn't come in until group because they are already through. Yeah. Wolfsburg. I'm like, Isha, you're killing it here. I'm like, Isha's got all the research for you all here. I love it. I did not do any of this yet. So let's see. Yeah. So Wolfsburg, Juventus, Man City, PSG, Real Madrid all come in the second round. Again, league's path is the top leagues in Europe where they have more qualification spots than just their champion. Their second place or even lower, depending on where they rank, if you get more spots, comes in this path. So the second place for the top leagues all come in that stage. So it's rough. It's rough. Take notes, Arsenal men's team. I know. It was, dude, the Brighton loss was just, or not loss, it's a draw, but feels like a loss energetically. And now we have no Rice against Tottenham. I'm not worried about it. It's going to be fine. So on Saturday, we played Rosenborg out of the Norwegian league. So they played a low block against Atletico Madrid. And Madrid they took their foot off the gas a little bit. And it just got a little energetically weird. So they are a team that I think is a little bit better at playing a low block than what you saw today. Do I think we can still do it? Absolutely. But, it'll be a different challenge, I think. Which leagues get the most spots? I think it's Spain currently. Do you ever see the UWCL becoming involved in Champions League? No, but I could see a Club World Cup happening. Let's see. Oh, okay. Alexia says 18th and 19th of September is the next match. So that will be before WSL kicks off. So the 18th and 19th is when the next round happens for Leagues Path. Thank you, Alexia. Tack så mycket ska vi säga istället. Okay. Have we talked about how good Rosa is? We have not talked that much about it. We could always talk more about it. She's just wonderful. I think she's such a fun add-on. And she's great. It wasn't as marked today because I actually think Frida Monum played quite well. Again, Mariona Caldenti just raises the level of everyone around her in such an insane degree. Have I seen Macca's snap about the K4 goal? No, I haven't. I'm going to have to go back and look. She's been really fun on Snapchat lately, I have to say. Do you think Häcken will still be able to do well given they've lost so many key players? Not this year. This is a rough go. They've lost pretty much all of their key players midseason. So I think this is going to be hard. But, they have good eyes and good scouting throughout Sweden. So I think, and obviously throughout the world. So they should do well eventually. But I think this is going to be too hard of a blow for them. Let's see. Interested in what our backline looks like once Steph is back. Yeah, I think there's a lot of different potential ways this could go. I'm really enjoying our depth. I think it's there right now. And we have a lot of options, which is great because if you go deep in Champions League, you need these options. So let's see. Who did they lose? Nico, they lost both Rosa Kafaji and, oh my God, why am I blanking on her name? Blonde girl, just very blonde. I know that's that's half of Sweden, Casey, but you know what I mean? Like you look at her and you're like, you need your sunscreen. I can't remember who it is. Thank you. Anna Somebody to United. Okay, everybody's got her. You all are like, Anna Somebody, duh. But I can see her face, and I'm like, why can't I get her name? I warned y'all, I'm gassed. I'm on fumes. I'm trying. But I appreciate you all. So, but yeah, thanks for bearing with me. It's just been I'm so drained this week. I'm hoping to feel a little bit more like my normal content self next week, but it's just been a lot. So yeah, Taylor, I always got you. I like the lives. They're fun. Did I see Jakobsen to London City? I think that's a go. I'm excited about it. I fully understand these players who want to go be part of London City. I think it is so fun. It's just a cool, exciting time. I think you will see more players go to London City when we talk in January. I think the January window, you're going to see more players wanting to be part of that project. It's just cool. So let's see. Could the full strength Spirit beat Arsenal? I mean, not if Arsenal plays like this. Shit, man. They looked good. And it may just be Rangers. And again, I think there were some weird tactical choices there, or tactical execution maybe. But if Arsenal plays like this, no, they cannot. So where do you think they'll land on the table? I mean, I feel good about top three. I don't think United's made enough moves. I think they're in trouble. But I think Chelsea, obviously in the transitional period, it's a little hard to say what they're actually going to look like. Man City, I've been fairly high on them for a while. I think they're kind of due for an actual win. So Rangers aren't great though, are they? Well, that's exactly the question, right? Is how good were they? I don't know. There were missteps there, to be clear, and I think again less so. I think that some of the tactical ideas were correct. I just think the execution was lacking. So, what a game from FOORD. Yeah, I'm just gonna check again. We haven't had a single FOORD hater come into the comments on TikTok or on YouTube to apologize. And you were welcome to do it, but I haven't seen it. I don't know that Macario is back yet. I think she's still, we're still waiting on that. I think she's been training, but I don't think she's been back in any of the friendlies. So Rangers would be like 5th place in the WSL. That's probably fair. All right, y'all. I warned you it was going to be a little bit shorter because I am gassed. So I think I am at the 15-minute mark. So this was super fun. I will be with you Saturday. I'm hoping I will feel a little more up for it and we can do my normal 30 halftime 30. But if not, we'll just do this adjusted again. Thank you again for bearing with me. It's just, again, been a draining bit of time here. I appreciate all the good vibes. You all were like lovely to me when, Guinness went missing on Friday. So I appreciate all that. But hey, who can be down when we've got like a 6-0 and he's back, just again, in case if you missed it, he's like literally snuggled up behind me. So we're good. But anyway, great win for the Gunners. I will see you all Saturday. Okay, YouTube, I always say bye to you last. Good hanging out with y'all.